Hello everyone, welcome back to my England FIFA 18 career mode save. We are now up to episode 12, and as you can see, if you've missed the last episodes, you should go and watch them back first of all, but then you should come back to this one. And as you can see, we did finish in either third or fourth place as we lost in the semi-final to Germany. It was heartbreak for us, but nevertheless we do have an opportunity to finish the tournament on a high and a finish. Well, we've already achieved our expectations. They were to reach the quarter-final. We've gone one above them, but now we can go one more with this third place finish. So it is time to move on to team news and two changes to the team that started against Germany. Wayne Rooney comes in replacing Jordan Henderson, who really hasn't been, well, he wasn't at his best last time out, and I think Rooney has earned his spot. And then Harry Winks comes in for Dele Alli. Ali's actually looking quite tired, so I decided to give Harry Winks a test out. He only had that little cameo role earlier on in the tournament, but this time he gets his first start in my regime in a major tournament. And finally, without further ado, it is now time to get into the game. We have a tough test indeed against Chile. They're going to be a very hard team to break down, but nevertheless, I do believe we can come out with a win today and get that bronze place. So that is what we'll be striving to do. So off we go. So here we go. This is the Chile lineup on the bench. Not a lot that I recognise, but in their first team they have a few good players. Sanchez, of course, we all know, leading the line, as does Vidal. Surprisingly, Claudio Bravo is not in goal. Surprise the likes of Isla, Medel and Jean Beausejour in the defence. So a decent side. They play like a team as well. They're a proper unit, and we have to be a proper unit to defeat them. So this is going to be a very tough game, and off we go. Keane heads it away. It's only his father, and Morta's on the ball now. He's quite isolated, but Chile have got the hook with him, and we need to get back here. There's not a lot of England players getting back, and to the shot, and wow, that was close indeed. That was pretty poor. It was Vargas as well. That was really poor from us. Very slack. We didn't get back quick enough. But he spotted the run of Marcus Rashford. It's a really nice ball from Harry Winks. Rashford manages to peel away from his man. Spotted Sterling. We don't really want it to be going to him, but it doesn't matter because he scored, and it's 1-0. Raheem Sterling, probably the smallest player on the pitch. Well, he's not far off, and he's won the header. Keeper couldn't keep it out, and it is 1-0 England inside the 20-minute mark. Really nice. Harry Winks with the ball to Rashford, who's peeled away and got on the run. Oh, keeper should do a lot better there. I mean, Claudio Bravo must be injured because I see no reason why. It's straight at him. It's straight at him, and he's just tipped it into his own net. That is shocking play from the keeper. But nevertheless, we don't mind. We're not bothered because we're 1-0 up, and surprisingly, it's actually Sterling's first goal in the World Cup. It's really surprising. He's played very well. He's set up so many goals, though. Has to be said. And inside 20 minutes, we are 1-0 up. Nice from Raheem Sterling. And it's giving him the chance to break. Harry Winks is running alongside him. He'll go for goal. It's a decent effort. Straight at the keeper. Oh, it's lovely. He's sent through Vardy, who's found a bit of space. Jamie Vardy, 2-0. On the brink of half-time, England now have some breathing room. And Jamie Vardy, who is chasing that golden boot, that top scorer for the tournament, he's now one behind. It's a really nice play. He's just been let go. I mean, his pace definitely can't. I mean, obviously, Chile have had to commit because, you know, they're now 1-0 down, and they're going to have to commit even more now because we're 2-0 ahead. And there's only 45 minutes just over to go. So far, so good for England. Sterling tracking back well indeed. Very well done. And I think that's half time. Yes, it is. Really good half for us. Well, I mean, I say that I don't think we've actually been that good. But obviously, we took our chances, and you know, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Sterling again looking tired. I've got to say though, he covers so much ground in game. Obviously, you guys only see certain highlights that I'll leave in, but he's literally just everywhere. He covers every blade of grass, and that is fantastic to see. That's Harry Winks now. Plays a nice one too with Vardy. Good ball. He needs to run in. Rashford's there. It's just over the bar. Can he show the strength? Oh, he's forced a good save from Butland in the end. Oh, it's brilliant from Rashford. He's actually been able to control it. And now we can hit them on the break here. Marcus Rashford, he has got the pace. Where will Kane go? It's Paul running. Kane, what are you doing? That is dreadful running. He just doesn't do anything. He just keeps going with the centre halves. Oh. Found Winks, so it's a nice play indeed. And Winks will go for goal. Oh, it's close. Gonna make a sub now. Sterling's tired. He'll come off. Jesse Lingard. Yeah, we'll bring Lingard on. I'm going to leave them on. I'm going to give them a chance. Nice Rose. Loops it over to Rashford now, who's on his bike. That's how you run properly. Kane now. Spied Kyle Walker. Bombing forward. 3-0. That is much, much better from England. Taking advantage of the commitment shown from Chile. And I've got it completely wrong once again. It wasn't Kyle Walker. It was Jesse Lingard. Absolutely shocking on my behalf. Let's have a look here. I swear to God, it looked like he's got the same boot. He's just got the same hairstyle, got the same boots and everything. Down the right hand side. Nevertheless, it is Jesse Lingard. And it is 3-0.
One team really on their game today. And they sustained it in the second.
Oh, he's won it. And look how many men Chile have committed forward now. It's Jesse Lingard on that side this time, not Kyle Walker. He'll go for goal again, and he will score. It's definitely Jesse Lingard this time, 100%. And it is 4-0. Look how many men Chile had put forward. That is so nice to run into that space. Harry Kane does well there. We won the ball well, high up the pitch as well. It's a good finish. It's pretty similar to the third goal actually. And yeah, 4-0. I tell you what, I wasn't expecting it to be like this at all. There's gonna be so much space up there. Come on, Keane, do better. Whoa, whoa! It's opened up for him. Well, clinical finish in there from Chile gets them back into the game. And there it is, guys. Full-time whistle has blown. And England have ended up finishing third place. We have to be really happy with that. I mean, if you'd have offered me that from the very start, I would 100% have taken it. You know, there were moments when we looked like we weren't even gonna qualify for the group stages into the next rounds, etc. But we've managed to do it. And we've got that third place finish. I'm really, really happy with that. Gotta say. In the end, a resounding 4-0 victory, and that means we have now finished in third place in the World Cup 2018 in Russia. So really pleased with that. If you offer us that in real life, I'm sure that every England fan would take that, to be honest. I know I would, that's for sure. So yeah, we're pleased with that. And now that will round off the World Cup for us. It's been really thrilling, I've got to say. It's been really exciting indeed, and I've really enjoyed it. But it does not end there, because we now begin the road to the 2020 European Championships, and I'm not sure if the group stage table will have been drawn yet, but let's just have a look. No, they are not yet be drawn, so we will have to come back to that. I'm actually going to simulate now to the point of where we can see the stage, and we'll come back shortly. Right guys, I've now simulated to the 1st of August. I know that usually by this time when you're playing a normal career mode, the games have refreshed, so I'm expecting the table to now be available. So we're going to check on here now. Have a look. Oh right, so here we go. EC qualifiers, and wow, that is a tough group for qualifiers, I've got to say. That is really tough. Portugal, Poland, Sweden, Bulgaria and Turkey. That's really tough indeed. Bulgaria and Portugal, we actually played in the World Cup qualifiers. You might remember that from the first couple of episodes. But yeah, I've got to say, that's a really, really tough group. I'm really surprised by how tough that is. But I suppose there's a lot of minor nations that aren't in the game, so that you know, it has to sort of compensate for that in some way. And it has to merge more tables together. So yeah, we're gonna have a really tough time of it getting out of that group. That's for sure. Obviously, we still expect to qualify, but nevertheless, it's not by no means a given. That is really, really tough. And if I just have a look at our first fixtures, see who we've got. Right. Okay. So we start off with games against Sweden and Turkey. So a good way to start off our European 2020 Championship qualifying campaign, nice and tough. So we will return for that one, for those 2 games in episode 13. Then afterwards we've got the likes of Poland and Bulgaria, etc. And then Portugal and Turkey again. So yeah, it's going to be really exciting, that's for sure. Can't wait for those guys. And be sure to join me in that next episode when we play Sweden and Turkey. But on that note, it is time to round this episode off. So if you've made it through to the end, thank you so much for watching. It's been a good ride, and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, as it really helps me out, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already as well. But on that note, guys, it is time to round off the video. So I have been Bromwell18, and I will see you soon.